Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are playing FIFA Road to World Cup on Game Boy. So again, more sports games. It probably doesn't really need to be on Game Boy because they can't really perform well on the small screen with limited everything in black and white. I don't feel that sports games really are done justice on Game Boy. And they really want us to see everything because we have not been able to fast forward through any of this. So they're making sure that we see everybody involved in this. Alright, this is already annoying. Like, this is already frustrating to not be able to... So that we literally have to sit through that. Every time you boot this up, you are going to have to sit down and just watch the credits before you can actually even get into the game. Right there is just an annoyance factor to no end. Let's see, what do we want? Let's play England, just because. Alright, we're just going to start. We're just going to get right into it. We're just going to see how it plays. So you can change small or big. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is better than I expected. All things considered, I'm not... horribly disappointed in this. Although the controls seem off, like trying to be able to pinpoint and pass the ball doesn't seem like something in the vocabulary of this game. Yeah, everything about this game just does not scream proper controls. Yeah, you don't have any control over, like, passing for the most part. Yeah, the controls suck. Like, we're in a two-button system where it's pass or shoot, you would imagine. But it doesn't really work out that way. It's either... kick the ball hard in front of you with no control, or kind of push the ball a little bit in front of you with also no control. Like, you don't get to pick and choose where the ball's really going. The arrow keys aren't really anything when you're not controlling your guy's actual movement. Yeah, you don't really have any ability to do any shots or anything. You're just kind of... you're at the mercy of whatever RNG for the ball that you... you have better control over your characters than I expected. But shooting is really very difficult because, like I said, you have no control over how you want to control the ball, where the ball's going. You have no control over passing the ball. Like, I'm trying to pass. I really am. But it's like, I was holding the arrow up there to the guy that was wide open, and it just kicked the ball in front of me. Like, the ball just seems to just be nothing but whatever's in front of you. If your guy's in front of you, great. If not, well, you're on your own. This also, again, this is going to be an awful game on a Game Boy screen. Why are we not passing it at all? Like, seriously. A little bit better. But yeah, controls suck. Other than your guys, you can control your guys well. Like, that is good. But anything other than dribbling the ball, nothing. And then having it switch off to the guy that you're trying to pass to. Like, the whole thing is just exactly kind of what you'd expect on top. I mean, all things considered, it is a playable game. That your player controls well. But everything when it comes to playing with the ball, anything, shooting, passing, anything that has to do with the ball itself does not function at all. It is poorly done, poorly designed, with no thoughts on passing the ball. It's almost like get the ball, try to run through the other team, and kick it straight at the goal. And then hope it goes in. That's really kind of what impression I'm getting here. Like, I've been trying everything I can to try to pass the ball. Half the time you hit the A or the B button, it just kind of half-ass does something, doesn't do anything at all, or your guy kind of kicks it a little bit in front of him, jumps over the guy and goes, which, granted, is well done on that aspect. But, like, trying to pass, there's no control at the ball. Like, I try to directionalize in one direction and hitting the button, and it just kind of still kicks in whatever front of your character is there, and the ball just kind of goes, and it's like whoever gets to it gets to it. There's no anything where there's actually any kind of precision passing or anything is completely out. Like, it's all luck. It's all almost feels already like you kind of half kick the ball, and you have no basis on how far, how hard, to who, in what direction. It just kind of goes. Kicking it like actual like shooting, a little bit better, but again, it's more just whatever's in front of you. There's no kind of kicking and doing any type of anything on the ball. It's just shoot in front of you, hope for the best. So you got to kind of pull out the goalie and do stuff. All in all, it is a playable game. I think it would be pretty awful on the Game Boy screen, but in this instance, it actually is okay. It's better than I expected, but also, you know, where it doesn't belong on Game Boy. There's not enough anything to actually really make a game feasible, especially soccer, where there's a lot going on. Like, football and stuff is fine. You know, you hike, you pick the character, you throw the ball, and that's it. There's no passing back and forth and doing as much in like a football game as there would be in soccer. So, like, I could see more football based than soccer. I think soccer just does not translate well on older, like, 2-button systems and everything else, because there's just nothing helping you out in trying to pass. Because soccer is definitely lots of passing back and forth, lots of working on things, and the game just does not work that way. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining. Until next time, you guys have a good one.